Thank you so much, Joanna, for reminding us that passion is the fuel that drives our actions, and also giving us very concrete ways like how we can do it, and also leading in the way of sharing your passions and your goals and inspire us. And I know you can do it because it's articulated. So it is, right? We have now come to our fourth speaker for this evening, which is a guest invited by Lorena. Lorena has taken on the task to, for each meeting, giving us the enjoyment and delight of having different kind of Toastmasters coming from other clubs and inspiring us. Tonight we have Trisha, Trixie, Hunter-Merrill here with us. She is our very special, fabulous guest speaker. It's not that she only is showing up from Colorado today and to give the speech for us in Fabulastic Women. If we do our research, which I did on her webpage, you can actually find a statement. I have risen from the ashes to be something great, magnificent and fabulous. So she is really a fabulous woman, integrated. She has literally, as a cancer survivor, also walked through the fire and not been burned. Trisha Trixie is a serial entrepreneur, author, fashion designer who loves vintage. She's a pin-up model, a writer and a speaker. And she's a passionate, distinguished Toastmaster. And she is currently serving, giving back to the community, I guess she loves, Toastmasters. She is a public relationship manager at Toastmasters District 26. And we are now going to be enjoying her speech on the title, Legacy of Love. Help me welcome Trisha Trixie.
Thank you so much, Maria, and thank you, Lorena, for inviting me, and thank you to all of you who are here. Sharon, I hope you're able to stay a little bit for the talk, and I'm so excited for this opportunity. I am excited for many reasons to be a guest speaker. One, as Maria said, if you do a little digging on my website, you'll find, even on LinkedIn, that I am known as the sprinkler of fabulous. So what a better group to be in than Fabulastic, of course. This is serendipitous, definitely. Serendipity was the perfect word for today because it definitely was serendipity. I have unfortunate news, and that is that I am no longer considered a cancer survivor. As of a few days ago, I found out that my cancer is back and it's stage 4, which is not great, but that even propels my project even further. After my second cancer, I really thought hard, long and hard, why am I here on this earth? Why was I saved from cancer twice? Maybe it's not about the money. Maybe it's not about the go, go, go. Maybe it's not about the hustle and waking up and grinding. You know, maybe it's about the message, not the money. Maybe it's not about the house that we live in or the watch that we wear or what Fitbit we're doing or all of those things that can drive us crazy. Maybe it's more about mindfulness. Maybe it's more about giving back to the earth. Maybe it's more about giving back to the world. So I started actually after my cancer journey. First, I started this cancer group where I talk very candidly about my cancer. I believe that as a part of my legacy of love, it's truly important that I be a strong voice. I'm in Toastmasters. I've learned to speak. I've learned to lead. And maybe I can help other people through this journey, sharing my trials, what vitamins I do, what alternative methods. And this was where the journey started. Then I started my Legacy of Love project. My Legacy of Love project is rather simple. It is various different posts and prompts that allow people to maybe have a little insight and feeling about things that they need to use as affirmations. Every month is a different theme. I pore over different books and decide, what does the world need to hear today? What could they use? And what is so serendipitous about that is I post these and prepare these a month or two in advance, and it never fails that whatever's happening in my life or the world or something else, boom, that prompt goes right along with it. I think, okay, universe, you and serendipity and I must have a relationship. Because it is something that I want to spread to the world more, I started something called Patreon. If you are a business owner or you have a big project, Ms. PhD, Patreon is a great way to get support. Yes, you can have different membership levels, and really it's more for me to be able to do what I love, to be able to give back. If I don't get $5, it's not going to stop me from doing my legacy of love. It's not going to stop me from creating those prompts. It's not going to stop me, but it does help me a bit more. What you see in the center is mask support. And that is because I am a former fashion designer. And when I got cancer, I had to put that business aside. But then when the pandemic happened, I thought, well, I've learned all this in Toastmasters. I should be a good leader, and I should hop on video, and I should encourage the world. But the universe had a different serendipitous plan for me. One evening and morning in meditation, I kept feeling the sense that I need to make masks. And one morning I was lying, and I like to lie with my arms crossed, giving myself self-love. And all of a sudden, I woke with a start. You need to make mask. But I don't remember. I have chemo brain now. No, you need to make masks. Since last February to this February, I have made over 14,000 masks for our community here in Greenwood Village in Colorado, to hospitals, to nursing homes, to retirement homes. And this also is a part of my legacy of love. The third thing that I do to help others is to create a life you can fall in love with. Now, I've renamed that. It made me realize we have to watch our websites, because I now call that group Live the Life You've Dreamed. However, it's the same methodology. I want people to help live a full life. Do you know what I hear 99% of the time? I live my life vicariously through you. And you know what I tell all of you and everyone? Cut that out. Stop living your life through me. Live your life through you. You are the creator of your own destiny. You can create that serendipity. Remember about luck and preparation meets opportunity? That is part of that world that you too can have. One of my mottos when I was doing more of my fabulous talk and working through my book was, when given the option of being fabulous, why would you choose anything else? And I talked about that for 2 years, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys today. Because did you know you can choose fabulous? You can. You have the choice. You decide, I'm going to have a win-win today. You decide, today's a crappy day. It's up to you. And you can choose fabulous every moment that you want. Yes, I heard really crappy news, hearing that I'm going to be stage 4 cancer for the rest of my life because I have to be on maintenance meds was not really the news I wanted to hear on Friday. So I'm talking recent news. But you know what I remembered? Hello, you're the one who says you can choose fabulous. And look at what a great legacy of love you can do. You've been asked to give a talk at this club. This is serendipity in its finest. I am choosing the fabulous. I'm still going to travel. I'm still been planning on going to Costa Rica and many places. I'm not going to let cancer define me, because I get to choose the fabulous in my life, just as you do. I hope that this talk may help you to think about, what is your legacy of love? What are you leaving behind? What can you do each day to be a good human, make a difference, and create a ripple of love in your world, your tribe, and your community? Remember, when given the option of being fabulous, why, oh, why would you choose anything else? Back to you.
Thank you so much, Trisha, Trixie, and it's just giving me goosebumps to hear your speech. And I think this is the quality of a distinguished Toastmaster, is how you were also bringing everything back to the meeting, referring back to the other speakings. And I'm sure nobody can compete when it comes to how many times using the word of serendipity that I still don't know how to pronounce. So thank you so much for inspiring us in just your presence. This is very wonderful. We are now coming to the point where we're going to have a break, and we